Let's look at how to give a PowerPoint presentation online. We're going to explore two options. The first is we'll share a screen or a window on a meeting, be any of Google, Zoom, Discord, etc. Also, Office provides an online presentation service. So if we share over one of the meeting services, so Google Meet is what we'll have a look at. We don't need a Microsoft account. One drawback is that you risk showing people material you didn't intend to share, and it also takes additional bandwidth as it's presenting it as another video feed. If we use the Office Online Presentation Service, we do need to have a Microsoft account. Participants will access your presentation through a web browser. Participants can go back and forth through their slides if you allow them to. So I'm just going to use this presentation that I just went through as an example. The default way of presenting would be to go under your slideshow tab, click from beginning, or you can use this button up here at the top. In order to share this, you need to go back to your meeting. And I already have this Google meeting open. Now to share your presentation, go down to Present Now. You could choose to share your entire screen, but in the name of privacy, you can go to a window. You'll see multiple PowerPoint entities. Make sure it's the one that says Slideshow, and it won't show your tools and stuff around the edge of your window. And click Share. Now if we switch to the view of one of the other participants, they are now seeing your presentation shared in pane in the meeting. One drawback to presenting this way is if you only have one screen, you'll be looking at your presentation. You'll be seeing only your presentation and not the meeting. And if anybody enters anything in chat or raises their hand, you won't see it. You can rectify that by presenting in a window instead of full screen. Exit the presentation, go back to the Slideshow tab, uncheck this presenter view, go under Setup Slideshow, change from Presented by a Speaker, Full Screen, to Browse by an Individual window. Select that and click OK. And now start your presentation again. So now you notice that we have the window outside of just the presentation. And you can make it smaller and position it over top or beside your meeting or however you choose to lay it out. Now to share again, go Present Now again, a window again, and PowerPoint Slideshow. And now once again, let's look at one of the other participants' views. There is one negative impact to changing to your windowed view. And that is now the viewers see bars on the top and bottom of your presentation. Now if you open up the participants, and then bring your presentation back to the top, if one of the participants is to raise their hand, you'll now see that. Or if one of the participants writes a message in chat, that'll pop up at the bottom. If you prefer to use the full screen and don't mind not seeing the participants, you can always ask them to just unmute and ask questions when they have questions. Let's go back to PowerPoint and look at our other option, being using the Office Presentation Service. So to do that, again, go under the Slideshow. This time, instead of clicking from beginning, click Present Online. And the first time you go to use this, it'll prompt you to log in or create a new account. Any Outlook, Hotmail, or other Microsoft associated account will work. I'm going to click to enable remote viewers to download the presentation. And then click Connect. It will take a moment to prepare and upload your presentation. And then you'll be presented with this screen. And this link is the link that anybody can use to view your presentation. So you can just click Copy Link to copy it. And then click Start Presentation. And this is again a windowed view, so we can bring that down. You can give that link to your participants in any way you please. Here I'm just going to drop it into the chat in the meeting, and then bring my presentation back to the top. Once again, switching to the view of one of the other participants. If the other participants click on the link in the chat, it will open a new window and take a moment to load. And then they will see your presentation in a new tab. Just like you, they can arrange it however they please. The participants will get two buttons at the bottom of the screen. If they want to skip ahead, they can, or go back. And whenever they want to be in sync with the presenter, they can click this Follow Presenter button until you click End Online Presentation. Then it'll ask you if you want to end it. And at that time, the viewers will get the message the presentation has ended. These methods will be similar in other meeting platforms.